Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are continuing to explore the Goblin Camp, but before we do, a question from the comments. They were wondering what type of playthrough this is. Are we going for a good ending? Are we going for like a semi-pacifist ending? What are we doing? Well, there's no morality system in the game. There's no like, you know, if we're a good character and we do an evil act, we've made our character worse kind of thing like you might have in KOTOR or Mass Effect. This is just purely a game where you roleplay your character. So, we're sticking with what we did at the start. Our characters, after finding out every little bit of info, they're going to make choices that make sense, and we're going to kind of grow our character over time. I'm going to err on the side of being benevolent, but essentially, we want to naturally fill in this character, right? We've got an outline, but we need to fill in the blanks. That's why I generally don't kill a lot of the characters that we come across, because I want to find out every little thing about this game. I want to find out all the information and all of that sort of stuff. And if you kill a character, yes, we can talk to the dead, but like the dead aren't always as talkative as the living. So let's continue exploring and see what... Oh, we've already been in here. And see what kind of things we can find out today. So where does this lead? So that leads into that area. This way leads to the drow that we need to speak to, and that's the night song. Okay, so maybe we'll go for the central path this first, then we'll go see the drow. That makes sense to me. I've also been told that there are things. I'm going to see if we can find a box at some point, but there are ways, by the way, to stand on top of boxes. Like you can specifically do it. So yeah, if we can find a box somewhere, we can test that out. Who are these two people? Bez and Druck. Okay, don't think we've spoken to them. Ah, box, perfect. So if I head over here, we should be able to right-click on it and climb on. There you go. That's what we've been missing. So that's how you get up to other areas, is you use those climb-on ones. Oh my lord, the camera. Right. Hello, Tlack.
I've seen flumps and owlbears and squiddies, but never seen nothing like you.
That must be because we're a dragonborn. Cool. Who's this? Brackle. Faithful of Maglubiet.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
Okay. Who are you?
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them.
How'd you land yourself in that cage?
'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
I assume you mean the Absolute.
Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
Alright then. Fair enough. You don't like your people mixing with outsiders?
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
Okay, interesting. I wonder whether we can use him at some point. Perceptions are failing? Anyone else got perception check here? Just walk past this area, see if we can trigger any others. I don't even know where it is, like this perception check. It seemed like it was triggering in the corner, but maybe not. Oh, there we go.
Just as I expected.
Where? Okay, you said a trap, but like where is this trap? I honestly don't see it. It must be down here, maybe? Is there a way to go down into... No, it says chasm. Chasm generally means you can't go there. Oh, below maybe? Look at that. Look at that. There is an area below here. Must be in there. Huh. Alright. Well, Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going there just yet. Mainly because I don't know how. Hello.
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
Okay. Lovely. Hello, Plague.
Keep moving. Unless you're wanting a clubbing and drop.
Alright, that cut off all by itself.
You're either with the Absolute or against her. Ain't no in between.
Fair enough. There's another one of these, which is interesting. A rat. I still speak with animals. Hello, rat.
A longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. Secret things that shine.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know why it keeps cutting off the end. It seems to be getting worse as we're going through here. Like, it cuts off the end of some lines. It's very odd. I actually don't even know what to do to fix that, so I guess we'll just have to figure that out if it keeps happening. But, yeah, we'll live with it for this episode.
Unless you like big, bristling, hairy legs, I wouldn't go down there, mate. That's the spider pit.
Alright. Ah, so that must be where the trap is. So you go down there into the spider pit, you go through there, and then over here is where you... Yeah, that's where the trap is. I understand. We're not going to go down there just yet, but it's good to know. We also don't want to go down there because that's where Haslin is, from what we were told. Halson is. So, yeah, we'll leave that bit.
Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit.
Fair enough. And then we have Zerga, who we've already spoken to at some point. What's this? A scrying eye. Scrut. Am I not allowed back here or something? Hello, Scrut. I wish to speak.
What you staring at? Move along, ugly.
Okay. That's the way to the drow. Alright.
Spoil the hunt.
Okay, well, we'll leave that alone. Maybe that's if we were, like, not allowed here. That would be more of a problem. Yeah, and we can break through those heavy doors and we can lockpick. But there's, again, no reason to because we could just walk round the end. Yeah, so it must be, like, if you're coming in here hostile, then, like, these doors are shut and all of that sort of stuff. But because we're not, we're just walking in. It's fine. Hello. Ragslin. You're not drow. No. Well, what's going on? So you're definitely not the drow. I thought you were a goblin. Ah, he's a hobgoblin. That's why he looks weird. Large, brutal humanoids that live for martial prowess, war, and glory. Okay. Interesting.
Rautush!
Hello.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers.
Who are you?
Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
Hello. Dead Mind Flayer.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a geich.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull.
Dragonborn.
You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Guess it doesn't matter what you are. You're a true soul. And that's good enough for me.
Okay.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Okay, well, I have. Kind of. It didn't talk back. Let's study it. Was this the Mind Flayer that tortured you?
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp.
Oh. Okay.
Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
Then let the ceremony proceed.
You choke on black smoke as the Hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koltek shulko kek.
Oh.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
I can dig into Ragslin's mind and control the interrogation. Allow him to speak freely or leave. I'll allow him to speak freely. I don't think we want to do this. I don't think this is our plan.
Talk to me, freak. Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
The memory fades, and the corpse awaits the next question.
We'll let the Hobgoblin continue.
Tell me who killed you, freak! No games!
Again, a vision comes to you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand opening a holding pod. The murk clears to reveal a face. Yours.
Oh no.
That can't be. You're no true soul.
Cast detect thoughts on him? No, I don't think we need to do that. I'm gonna say it's a mistake. I'm a true soul, remember? We connected. We're gonna persuade him. Yeah, we're gonna use our power of talking with a guidance bonus. We passed.
Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Drow was right. Can't let her get all the glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her.
Consider it done.
Praise the Absolute.
Hey, a little bit of lying in there, but
Prizes
hey,
for guessing
seemed to
what
work.
This weapon thereafter really is the artifact.
Got more problems than just the worms in our heads. Okay. Hello.
Draw Ragslin's a true soul. Oh, look at him, eh?
Hello.
Boss put you to work, huh?
Yeah. Oh, don't loot, don't loot.
Boss! True soul, eh? I figured the Absolute had standards.
I like the goblins. They're good.
I'll do what he says. Ain't want to make the boss any madder than he already is.
Yeah, but I get the feeling the drow might be smarter than him. That's my only problem with this. So the drow might figure out what's going on. He knows nothing. The drow knows a lot. Also, level 5 is worrying because that implies that we could have been a level 5 combat. Also, we only need 14 XP to level up.
What you needing now?
Goblins and drow working together, but why?
The Absolute's got room for everyone, long as you don't defy her. And nobody's that stupid. If the Absolute says to take orders from a drow, then we toe the mark. No questions.
Okay, I'm in need of a healer.
You look spiffy to me. What do you need a healer for?
I'm closing some gaps in my group. Everyone needs a healer.
Well, let me know when you find one. Priestess Gut's better at causing pain than curing it.
Yeah, I felt telling him everything was probably not going to lead to things going well, especially given what he already knows. Oh, there's a ladder. I see. Hello.
That was intense. I wouldn't want to bump into that thing while it was still alive.
But goblins give you no pause?
Someone needs to keep an eye on these buggers. I don't make a habit of questioning the Absolute. Now quiet.
Okay. How about you, Navras? Stop. 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 Talk to me.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
Okay. So what's back here? A locked gate. With treasure behind it? Oh, this is a bait. You've created a bait. And I'm going to fall for it.
Do the trick.
Right. Let's do a little guidance, a little roll. Wonderful. Okay. I wasn't doing anything. Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Should blind my stab. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Okay, treasure crates. Wait. Grab them. Wait.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies.
Hey everybody, we're back together. What did I get out of that treasure? Alright, now I'm going to ruin my beautifully organized inventory. So these are wares, obviously. Spring Step Boots. When the wearer dashes or takes similar action during combat, they gain momentum 3 for 3 turns. Anyone not using boots?
I crave blood.
Everyone's using some level of boot. Yours are Spider Step. You could probably do with these ones, although you're not going to dash. Most probably. Yeah, we'll keep them. Our jump distance one is pretty good, though. Yeah. What's momentum 3, anyway? Increases movement speed. Okay, that's fine. Or momentum for 3 turns. We already have a couple of things that give us momentum. So, yeah, we don't need those right now. Gains advantage on melee attack rolls when surrounded by 2 or more foes. Okay. That's probably a thing for you, right? Oh, though that is very good as well. Okay, we'll keep those. Infernal Iron. Well, that we already have some Infernal Iron somewhere. Can't remember where. Oh, I put it in my bag. One of these. Not the camp supply sack, although it's interesting I have things in there. I put it in this backpack. Yeah, there we go. Infernal Iron. Because I think we can smelt it. That's fine. Also, I don't know why it does it like this. Occasionally it'll just drop things in weird spots. Instead of like dropping it in the next available slot. Oh, they don't stack, by the way. Did you see that? They are separate. You cannot stack them. Okay, and then we got Amulet of Selune's Chosen. It gives you Selune's Dream as an evocation cantrip. 1 to 8 healing. An ally you touch regains hit points, but possibly falls asleep. Alright, so not that useful. Dearest Elminster. I think we've already read that one. Okay, so we got some interesting stuff. None of it's like insane actually, but it's interesting. Okay.
What path lies before me?
And it's ours. So there's a ladder that goes up here. So where does it go? So, well, let's take the ladder and then hopefully the camera fixes itself. Oh, it goes up into the rafters. Interesting. There's nothing here I want, but I could see why you would want to come up here. You would want to come up here so that you could, like, attack these guys from above. Yeah, I definitely see the purpose of... Oh, and you can jump along... Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. There's actually stuff up here as well. Okay. But yeah, this seems like if you were in a combat one, you would, like, come up here and shoot down from above, get the high ground bonus. I can definitely see this being useful. Jump here. Jump here. You guys have no trouble getting over here, right? Nope. Ooh, add to wares. Add to wares. Okay. All the way along here. Huh. There's like a huge... Oh, there's a way up from here. Okay. I was gonna say, there's a huge area up here. What have we got in the wooden chest? A bunch of things that aren't really worth anything. That's fine. Gilded chest, though. Oh, okay. So this allows us to go all over the place. This little rafters journey. Okay. And we've been everywhere else here. Yeah. There might be a few things we missed, but I think we got it. Yeah, and that leads up above. Okay. So I'm seeing where this path goes next. Oh, get here. Jump. And if we travel... Aha, another one up here. Wonderful. Okay. 2 scrolls of dark vision. That then leads over here to a couple of eyes? Interesting. What's up with the eyes? Okay, I'm intrigued. What's up with these? Will they allow you to see down here, maybe? What's the purpose of going here? The purpose of going here, I guess, is to sneak along. Whoa. Yeah, it does not like us doing that, but it's to sneak down here, maybe? Okay. We don't need to do that, but interesting. So there's a lot of different paths you could have taken in here. If you wanted to be like a real stealthy person, you could have been like sneaking all the way around here. You could have been doing all sorts. Huh. Interesting. We don't need to do that because, you know, we don't, but still interesting. We should just come down here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Followed by making our way across. I forgot we had this Leviatar's Love. Okay. It's cool. Oh, right. So this doesn't actually lead us to the Drow at all here. That is this room. Okay, we're done. Right. Gale is trapped. Okay. Oh, because he can't make the jump. Okay.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Let's wait for everybody here. Gale will make his way over. Cool.
Back off.
That's so rude. I'm just walking over here and she's like, feck off. Right. Ooh, am I allowed these things? Your axe got broke. Maglobiet, your axe got broke. Your whips don't sting, your Priests all croaked, show your face and we'll take your eyes, then chop you down to goblin size. The absolute will make you kneel, beg and grovel, bleed and squeal. Mine? And mine? Curse of the Vampire. Hearken close and beware the vampire. Beware its cold beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, beware the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to be of the common foe. How doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in the blackest night, for the vampire loves these nights more than any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon and take care. Carry the blessings and marks of your God at all times. But remember, your home is a fortress if protected well. You hear a knock in the night, be wary. Let no stranger into your home. If it be a friend, look upon them. Do you find them pallid and wan? Do you see any marks upon their neck? See you any dirt upon their clothes? Unless their need is great, turn away all but the most trusted. And if the beast finds a way into your home, flee. Leave love and family behind. You will not save them if you fight. You will not see them again. But they will see you, pale and smiling, calling them into the night. Alright. Okay. That's not boding well for our particular vampire. But on the positive side, ours, you know, doesn't have to worry about all of those normal problems that you have being a vampire. Like, you know, having to be in the night and all the other problems. I've completely forgotten the other one. Oh, not being allowed in places. You know, that sort of thing. He doesn't need to worry about that. Alright, what's over here?
Those eyes. Again?
Are you just talking? They talking to the rat? I don't think so. Okay, so there's the drow. There's Rosark. There's Saza. How do I get back in here? Round this way. Oh, wait a second. So this didn't lead to the drow anyway. This route round here. Only the central route led to the drow. There's actually more to find over to the right. Interesting. Well, let's go find it. No, why not? Why not? Right, along here. Sneak our way around this way and see what these three are talking about. Hello. Right, what do I can loot the sarcophaguses? Sarcophagi?
I tell you.
Hello.
The scrying eye was looking at
Foul
me.
stench of slaughter turns suddenly sweet through the rat's nose. Blood smell, life smell. Not like the great hollow below, which smells only of death.
Okay.
We're all on the same side.
Loot.
Although we're gonna set the true soul on fire.
Loot.
They're drow. They're stuck up.
This one?
Ignore them. And be happy
Quick
they
save.
didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Oh, do I need to move this or something? Not enough strength. Not enough space. That's fine. Space is an issue we can fix. Okay, I'm gonna need my party to not stand there. Because there was a spot that it let us do it. I just need to find the spot. There we go.
Orders was to stand by here.
Alright, we'll have that.
No sneaking off.
Hello.
You're all boring.
Heading to see our new pet. It didn't seem easy, I'll give it that. I'm just saying. Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out.
What a horrible person. You're lucky to be alive. The Balduran militia are fierce warriors. Well, let's say you fought Flaming Fist?
That last in with it. They were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Drag carried him off. Left the real spoils to us.
Okay. And then last, we have the Sharp-Eyed Eve.
Watch your step down by the pens. Wargie's been getting fat on your kind lately.
You're getting fat on Dragonborn? Wow.
We just swarmed the
They're a Dragonborn here?
Drow
That's not what they're meaning. But, you know. I'm going to tell us to go here, because I just realized there's a ladder on both sides that we didn't know about previously. Might as well just take it.
Plenty of lashes.
Right.
Loads of hunters.
This is a good point to quick save before we go and speak to the drow. This is not going to end well.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting.
Ooh, there's a way down somewhere here. No, it's to a chasm. Okay, I'm seeing what other areas there are. I don't think there are any others. Hello, Saza.
Only thing they're good.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Saza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
How thoughtful. And where did you find this friend?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest.
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. But this mug helped me to escape. I say we stick a few holes in him. Show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Saza. A true soul.
Nah, it can't be. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Saza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is. And I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing.
She's telling the truth. She didn't know.
I told ya, I was trying to follow orders best I could.
Silence, wretch. And remember, you owe your miserable life to this one.
I won't cause any more trouble. I swears it.
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter.
Return to the grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Okay. We're gonna lie. I'll say I'll get it done.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
You received Assassin's Touch, a new dagger? Ooh. Saza betrayed us, but we convinced Manithra to save her life. Let's hope she'll remember what we did for her. Okay. Additional locations are annotated here. Caravan, goblins is scrawled in the northwest of the camp. Toll House, Knolls, marks the far north territory. Forest Supplies hovers over an arrow pointed to the forest just to the east, camp's east, beneath small letters between the laurel. Okay, interesting. I've killed a chest back here. Can anyone see us?
Softer than a whisper.
No? Alright, we'll have these. That's fine. It's easy. Let's have a look. What does it do? I thought that was about to come and accuse us. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. If the wearer starts their turn on an electrified surface, they gain 3 lightning charges. An enormous storm was raging the first time the spark struck left the Underdark. The Deep Gnomes' interest in lightning became at once an all-consuming obsession, and they would spend the rest of their years striving to recreate the storm's power themselves. Cool. Also, Assassin's Touch. Now that is a good dagger. Okay, deals an additional 1 to 4 necrotic damage to creatures that are knocked out or sleeping. Okay, so only knocked out or sleeping, but it is a +1 dagger. Now, it's also been suggested that we might want to try two-handing weapons. Not two-handing weapons, dual-wielding weapons. So it might be worth us just putting on another one that we can use, as long as it's light. This one's light. It's not finesse, but we could do something like this, right? We get no bonus for using it, but until we find like a dagger or something, that could work. Yeah, let's do something like that as our thing. Let's see if that gives us more damage. Okay, so we agreed that we're going to attack the camp. Obviously, we don't want to do that. We also leveled up. Wait,
Enough waiting.
but Lae'zel didn't level up. She needs 19 more experience. What? 1781.
Is that blood?
Much? Oh, I don't know how much experience we have. That's fine. Wait, did I accidentally unequip our headgear? I think I did. There we go. Let's level up and then we can see how much experience we have in total. How did she miss experience? New feats available. Oh, wow. That's a lot of things we got here. So we can increase an ability score by 2 or 2 ability scores by 1. Now, 2 ability scores by 1 is huge, because this is why I left my ability scores like on odd numbers. People were like, you want to get you know, an even number so that you can get an extra bonus, which is true. However, the thing that doesn't tell you is that if you happen to have this thing, the ability improvement, you can choose to improve them, thereby getting yourself up. And if you can improve them by 1 and get a bonus, then you can get a huge bonus just by setting something a little bit lower to start with. So we could get a +4 to Dex and a +2 to Con. So that could be potentially really good for us. Actor. Your charisma increases by 1 to a maximum of 20. Your proficiency bonus is also doubled for deception and performance checks. Okay. Not incredible, but could be good. You gain a bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. So there's just no way that you become surprised. So there's no point where you can't take actions or reactions from them jumping up on you. Interesting. Athlete. Your strength or dexterity increases by 1. When you're prone, standing up uses significantly less movement. Your jump distance also increases by 50%. Now, you see, this one's also really good. I think this one's better than ability improvement for us right now to increase our dex to a +18. You gain charger weapon attack and charger shove. Deal more damage, charge towards, and slam your weapon into the first enemy in your way. Okay. Crossbow expert. So, we do have a crossbow. When you make crossbow attacks within melee range, attack rolls do not have disadvantage. Your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. Okay. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class. What is our proficiency bonus? I can't remember. I think it's like 2 or 3 or something like that. It doesn't matter. I'm not taking that one, but it's interesting. Dual wielder. You can use 2-weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light, and you gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wielding melee weapons in each hand. You cannot dual wield heavy. Okay, we don't want that one, but that's interesting. You gain resistance to damage dealt by traps, and you gain advantage on perception checks made to detect hidden objects and saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. Okay, I like it. Con increases by 1. You regain full hit points each time you take a short rest. You see, what I think would be better than taking ability improvement here would be to do something like take athlete and then take, you know, durable on separate times when you get feats. I think that's better than just taking that. I don't know though. It depends what else is available. Your spells ignore resistance of a damage type of your choice. Don't care. When you land a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack, you can make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. And then attacks with heavy melee weapons you're proficient with can deal additional 10 damage at the cost of a -5 attack roll penalty, which you toggle on and off. Lightly armored. You gain armor proficiency with light armor, and your strength or dexterity is increased by 1. Okay, lucky. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws, or to make the enemy re-roll their attack rolls. Okay. When a melee creature casts a spell within melee range... when a creature casts a spell within melee range of you, you gain advantage on any saving throw against it. You use a reaction to immediately make an attack against the caster. Don't care. Magic Initiate and Bard. So you gain 2 cantrips and the level 1 spell from the Bard spell list. You can cast the level 1 spell once per long rest. Okay. And then all of these are the same. Yeah, okay. Martial Adept. You gain 2 maneuvers from the Battle Master subclass and gain a superiority die to fuel them. Don't think we need that. Mobile? Your movement speed increases and difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke an attack of opportunity. That's kind of cool. We can get proficiency with medium armor. You get musical instrument proficiency and your charisma increases by 1. Don't think we need that. Polearm Master, no. Increase an ability by 1 and gain proficiency in that ability's saving throws. Okay. 2 ritual spells of your choice. Yes, I was told about rituals. They don't cost a spell slot when cast outside of combat. Meaning that if we have rituals, we should just consider having them and just using them immediately, right? If we can. Like, for instance, it's one of the ones that Gale has as a ritual spell, so we can just use it whenever. We should just do that. When making weapon attacks, you roll your damage dice twice and use the highest result. Okay. When an enemy within melee range attacks an ally, you can use reaction to make a weapon attack against that enemy. Don't think so. Sharpshooter. Your ranged weapon attacks do not receive penalties from high ground rules. Ranged weapon attacks with weapons you're proficient with have a -5 penalty on their attack roll, but can deal additional 10 damage. Okay. Shield Master. Don't use shields. Proficiency in 3 skills. Maybe. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip, and the number you need to roll a critical hit is reduced by 1. When you make an unarmed attack, use an improvised weapon or throw something, your strength modifier is added twice to the damage and attack rolls. That sounds really good, potentially, for Karlach. Get like Tavern Brawler, give her the ring which increases her damage from throwing weapons. Get a pile of things in your backpack and just start throwing. That could be cool. Tough. Your hit point maximum increases by 2 for every level you've gained. This is the stat-wise, this is really good, but like impact-wise, you're like, that's a little boring. Don't need that. Weapon Master. You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Okay. Interesting. I want to do one that increases my stats. Ability improvement's kind of cool, but I think that I like Athlete. Because when you're prone, standing up uses significantly less is good. Your jump distance is better. I think this one's going to have a lot of benefit for us, especially as we have the extra bonus actions. And we can increase our dex to 18. See, I think that this is really good. Yeah. I think that these two together are going to perform really well. It might not be like the most exciting. Like the magic ones are always like, ooh, you can do this. But it fits into my same thought as previously, where it's like, do you take the class, the subclass that gives you wizard spells? It's like, yeah, cool, I can use spells now. But you're just like kind of not very good at it. I would prefer to just improve what we're good at. So there we go, we've leveled. How much experience do we have? Oh, it doesn't tell us. We have 31 over the mount though. I don't know why she just doesn't have enough. I don't know. Whatever. She didn't get enough. There's not a lot I can do to change it, is there? Yeah. Well, it's time for you to level up. So let's do that. So what does a cleric at level 4 get? Okay, so a cleric gets a level 2 spell slot and a new cantrip. Light. No. Blade Ward. Reduce Flame. This is only for them. Gain advantage on intimidation and performance checks, I think. Yeah. Light. I don't know, I'm looking at these going, none of them are that good, but that might be because they're cantrips and that's kind of what they do. They're just not that good. Maybe I'll take Thaumaturgy? I don't know. They're all kind of bad, so like it doesn't really matter. I mean, Light's okay. The thing about Light, which is quite nice, is that it means that you don't need a torch, I guess. I guess I'll take Light. We can prepare our spells. Yeah, okay. I'll keep the same spells. Thanks. And then feet. So we got all the same stuff here. Now, this is slightly different. So we also have heavy armored. What are her stats like? So she's got 13 strength, 13 dex, and 17 wisdom. Now, wisdom is her spellcasting one for clerics. So we'd like to improve her wisdom. If we've got something that does that. I don't think there's any that we saw that were like improve your wisdom specifically, although I wasn't really looking for them. See here. There's improve an ability, which might be okay. Gain a +3 to dexterity saving throws when using a shield. Yeah, she does use a shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, use a reaction on the shield. Reaction to shield yourself and diminish that effect's damage. Okay. Let's see here. Gain advantage on saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. It's kind of cool. I don't have Shocking Grasp, so I don't know how I could use a reaction to cast Shocking Grasp, but it's interesting. So if I want this wisdom one, how am I going to get it? Well, I'm going to have to take something that gives me like +1 to a stat, which might mean that I just take ability improvement. I don't think there's any other way, right? Just doing another quick check to check I'm not being stupid. Don't see any of these. Yeah. Oh. I guess Resilient is my only other option. So the option is either take... Yeah, let me double check that that's right. Yeah, it seems right. Okay. So my option is either take ability improvement to increase our wisdom and our strength, probably. Or I take... or I take Resilient to increase our wisdom and give ourselves proficiency in that ability saving throws. I think I take Resilient. Yeah, and I go Resilient Wisdom. I think that makes the most sense for us. Yeah. Then that gives her a extra +1 on Wisdom. Yeah. That seems correct. That worked, right? I read that correctly. Yes, that did work. Cool. Right. And Gale. Time for you to level up to level 4 as a wizard. Okay, so he gets a new cantrip. Shocking Grasp. Why is that one? You already know this spell. This spell's a different version from the one you already know. You will have access to both. Okay, interesting. Having it as a thing though would mean that I could then take as a feat a Warcaster and cast it. No, I don't think that's really what we're doing, but it's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. These are all fine. It's just like I don't really know. An undead target receives disadvantage on attack rolls. Oh, because you can't prevent healing because it can't heal. Okay. I'm trying to think what we would want, right? What you want from your wizard is you want them to be able to... You want them to be able to have a spell which allows them to just do damage, I guess? Yeah, like, I think probably Poison Spray is our answer here. Because we want just something that you can cast every time you get a chance to do damage, right? Although Poison Spray does only have a range of 3 meters. Maybe what I want is Acid Splash or Bone Chill. No, let's take Bone Chill. There you go. So that gives us an 18 meter range, 1 to 8 damage thing that we can do that isn't the Firebolt. Okay, cool. We get 2 new spells at level 2. What are we looking at here? Well, we want to take spells that, yeah, that can splash damage. Yeah, let's see here. Gust of Wind. Not sure. Melf's Acid Arrow. Maybe. Phantasmal Force. Deal damage to a creature each turn. That type of damage changes to the last type the creature suffered. How many turns? It's 10 turns? That's kind of useful. It's concentration, but it's kind of useful. Shatter. Damages all nearby creatures and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage on saving throws. So it's an 18 meter range thing. If I take Shatter. And see what other ones we have here. Flaming Sphere, maybe? Not sure. What else do we want? Not sure. Not sure. Wait, I could make a creature smaller so that we can fit into all of the burrowing holes. That's the answer. Melf's Acid Arrow does seem pretty good. Yeah, let's take those. Prepare spells. Level 2, I currently have Detect Thoughts, which I don't think is actually as useful as I think it is. So let's maybe go Detect Thoughts and, like... Why does that have level 1 like this? I guess to show that it is that version of Shocking Grasp. Let's take Shatter instead. Let's try that. Also, we want to look for ritual spells if we've got any, just to make sure that we can cast those out of combat. I think this might be the... Actually, it doesn't show ritual here, does it? Maybe we don't have any on this character. Maybe I was thinking of Will. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's fine. And then feat. What do we want him to do? I don't know. Spell Sniper. You learn a cantrip and the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. Is that only for this? Well, I'm wondering, is it only for that cantrip? I assume so. Getting intelligence increases would be nice to potentially allow you to, yeah, get an extra 1 on your spell casting. Dex would be nice, because having an extra dex means that you have better armor class, potentially. Seeing what other things we have here. Mage Slayer probably isn't what we're looking for. Seeing what other things we got here. I don't know. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Your spells ignore resistance to a specific damage type of your choice. What kind of spells do we have? I can look and prepare spells to see what we got. Like, we could maybe say we're going to be a fire-based one, and then we could take, like, your spells ignore resistance to fire. That'd be kind of cool. I like that. This seems like a naturally good thing. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I take that. Elemental Adept Fire. Spells you cast ignore resistance to fire damage. In addition, when you deal fire damage with a spell, you cannot roll a 1. That seems cool. Yeah, let's do that. And I can also double check that...
Salutations.
He is set up with fire spells, which is something I didn't double check there. Yeah, so he's got Burning Hands, he's got Scorching Ray. Let's maybe even give him... Did I take that Flame Spear? I decided not to take it, didn't I? Yeah, well, I mean, he has Firebolt as a cantrip. Yeah, I think he's fine right now. I don't know if I need Witch Bolt. I never use Witch Bolt. Let's take away Witch Bolt. Give ourselves a different spell. Let's maybe go Melf's Acid Arrows or something. Cool. Right. I also think I want to go back to camp at some point.
Despite everything.
Wait, am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Yeah, we should go back to camp at some point. We've done that one. Still need search for Halsin. Prepare to raid the Emerald Grove. No, we want to save the refugees by telling them that they're about to be attacked. We also need to rescue Volo. We have rescued Volo. There's many things that we still need to do here. Let's go to camp and then, like, not to rest, but just to... I want to switch Lae'zel out and in just to see whether she levels up. Yeah. Okay. Volo, we'll speak to you in a second, although it says that you're a shop, which is also huge. We had a shop at camp that changes everything. Where is Lae'zel? There she is. Right. I'm going to kick you out of the party and then we're going to re-add you.
Speak.
Bye.
Chook. You believe you can survive without me, as you say.
Hey, join my party.
Speak. It is done.
Hey, she leveled up. Cool. It is a bug. It is a thing where it fixes itself, at least, afterwards. There we go. Cool. So now we can level her up. Level 4 fighter. New feat. Okay. What's she gonna go for? Heavily armored master increases strength by 1. Incoming damage from non-magical attacks also decreases by 3 when you're wearing heavy armor. She's not wearing heavy armor though, is she? She's wearing medium armor.
Indolence breeds madness.
She is. Okay. I don't even think she's using a heavy weapon. Wait, no. Back out, back out. Is she using a heavy weapon? She's using a great axe, which is not heavy. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Feat. So, heavy great weapon master doesn't matter either, because it's not heavy. Unless it's like light and heavy, and it's implied it's heavy because it's not light, but I don't think that's the answer, because dual wielder suggests that you cannot dual wield heavy weapons. We could potentially give her dual wielder, then she's going out there with her two, like with 2 of these great axes or something. Oh no, because it's two-handed, so it wouldn't work anyway. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. What else have we got here? We want to increase her strength by 1, I think, at least. That's something we definitely want to do. Just because that's her that's the thing that allows her to damage enemies. It just seems like the best one for her. Jumping between all of these, not entirely sure. It's a huge list of things that we could have. That one's also very nice, but I think that's more of a Karlach one, I think, right now, for how we're playing. This one's also kind of interesting. Yeah. When you gain advantage on opportunity attacks, when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, it can no longer move. This lets her act as a tank. Like, this one enables her ability to be a tank. You jump her in at the target that you want. She's wielding her weapon. If they try and attack someone else, she attacks them. If they try and move past her, she attacks them. They can't move. I mean, that kind of works really nicely. It might be the right option, but I definitely want her to get the extra strength, which unfortunately is difficult to find a way to get that to happen in a nice way. Charger's also interesting. This one's nice. We could take Athlete again, I guess, and get the strength increased that way. I'm just going through everything again, seeing. If she used heavy armor, then we could definitely do this. Get her, like, bonuses with it. And that would be good. Medium Armor Master. Doesn't pose disadvantage on stealth checks. The bonus to armor class you can gain from your dexterity increases. Also becomes +3 instead of +2. You gain armor proficiency of medium armor. What is armor proficiency? Prevent your armor and shield from blocking spell casting or posing disadvantage on attack rolls. Okay. Nope. Again, I'm just seeing if there's anything else that we can do. I'm gonna take athlete again, aren't I? Proficiency with 4 weapons. What is proficiency, just to confirm? Represents whether you're trained in a weapon, tool, or skill, provides a bonus to associated rolls, making you more likely to succeed. I think we're gonna go with athlete. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just good. I mean, also ability improvement is tempting to take like strength and con or something, but I think honestly just more damage seems good. There we go. See, set up. Right. Volo, let's have a chat, because if you're a shop, then I'm very interested in your existence right now. Wait for the save to finish.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind Flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about Mind Flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of Mind Flayer specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Uh-huh. And they're parasites. Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
I have a Mind Flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a Mind Flayer by now. You? Infected by a Mind Flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods!
Quit the shouting, can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Oh, Volo has decided to remain in our camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. And it gets us the Blazer of Benevolence, which is a worse armor class thing than we have, but when you inspire an ally using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Even though the embroidered velvet won't help against a sharp blade, wearing it fills you with self-assuredness. Cool. Volo?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
Okay. Has the research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem?
Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
Okay, can I do this? Yeah, so he does have things to trade. Not a lot, but things to trade. And we could potentially buy things from him just to allow us to sell things, if that makes sense. Yeah, honestly, we should just buy, like, everything. And then we can just sell him everything. Yeah, let's buy all of this. You know what, even with this, I don't want to buy Scrolls of Dark Vision. I don't think they're very good. Buy that. Buy all of these. Buy all of those. Might as well buy these. I mean, they're pretty good. Buy that. Buy those. Cool. We could buy his books, but we'll leave those for right this second in time. We'll balance it and barter. Cool, then we're going to trade, and we're going to sell all wares. Anyone else got any wares? No, you do have some boots, though, that we should sell. Cool, what else do we have that we should sell? Silver ingot, probably. Yeah, that might be it for right this second. Oh, no, and the onyx. There we go. Cool, I'll do. Right, then we'll do a little sort by type here. It's fine, and then all of these can be sent to camp. Just find anything that looks like it might be camp supplies. Cool, and then in our camp supply bag, also send these to camp. Send to camp, there we go. Wonderful, sort by type. Drop those into that one, which I think I already had some of these. I didn't have these in here? Must have somewhere else I'm keeping them. Oh no, they're in the curious book. There we go. And then we want to stack these with the other ones in the curious book. There we go, perfect. Right, now we can sort by type. Wonderful. All of these currently are going to be sent over to Gale.
You have my attention.
Gale, all of these are going to be chucked into your bag. Along with those. And we're just going to sort by type. Do a quick, can you learn any? Anything that he can learn, he will just learn. That's fine. Can I move this out? Yeah. Down a little bit so we can actually learn them. It's fine. Stack anything that we can stack as well. Yep, that's fine. What's that one? Scroll of Fireball. He can't learn that one because he's too low level, I think, right? Yeah, wizard level too low. It's okay. There goes all of our money, all going into the ether. That's fine. Right. Sort by type. There we go. Okay, how much money do we have? We only have like 500 gold. It's still okay, but there you go. Right. What I'm going to do now, I think, is end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not quite ready to go back to camp and do the talking with everyone, leveling them all up thing just yet. Also, why are you green? I guess you're green because you have a quest and you're not like firmly locked. No, you must be green because you're a party member that isn't in the... I go up here. Yeah, you're green as well. You're a party member that isn't in the party. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.